Hi everyone, I'm Ariel Dom. The brand I've been researching on is HTC Vive. According to my research, HTC Vive should have more paid ads and interaction on social media with the audience, especially by integrating the related digital game resources it already had. Although HTC Vive hits lots of eyeballs when it first launched in April and shocked the consumers with the amazing motion track hand controller and virtual reality headset at the beginning, there is an obvious decline in the hotness if you look at the Google trend. First, on search engine side, since Vive doesn't put much emphasis on Google's paid ads, until recently they started a paid ad campaign, its competitors such as PlayStation VR, Samsung Gear VR, and Oculus Rift appear in the paid ad area more frequently with higher ranking. On the other side, if you look at the organic search of HTC Vive, the performance is not good. If you search keyword VR, it is not even on the first page. Also, due to the limitation of the product feature that Vive only works with the Windows PCs, HTC Vive doesn't have many resources as Samsung Gear VR on mobile side that can help with its digital presence. They only have Viveport, but this doesn't help them with promotion that much. Which means for mobile side, it needs more effort on website and social media, which we will talk about later. What's good is that facing the challenge of bringing people to the PC instead of mobile, Vive has formed VR Foundation, VR challenges, and other related campaigns to promote themselves. However, to expose the brand to the public to reach a larger audience, search engine optimization is the first step to take. Adding related keywords with VR. So let's look at some data about Vive and its competitors' website. Vive.com/US has lower ranking, less volume of traffic, and less link into their website, which means their website quality can be improved. But good thing is that there's a recession of keyword hotness since the end of September. Probably the release of Oculus hand controller and PlayStation VR in October stressed them somehow. To make the website better, for example, Vive should have high quality links into its website, such as a report or analysis from BBC and Amazon, as their competitor Oculus did with their website. Finally, it should generate more traffic by using paid ads. With these first two steps, the bid would be better for Vive. On social media side, Vive did a good job on updating on Twitter if we compare the amount of followers and likes, considering that it starts the Twitter account later than the other competitors. But if you look at the tweets, they rarely use hashtag HTC Vive in their tweets, which is not good for the popularity of the topic. In contrast, Oculus takes advantage of the hashtag Oculus Rift. In the Twitter content, those tweets with video content or even VR experiences ones have more likes than the others, which means this is a good interactive option for Vive to adopt. Vive's promotion on Facebook is not bad, but still the creativity of the digital content is a problem. Techie articles or just ads might not be the best choice. Nowadays, social media needs more interaction to generate popularity. On its YouTube page, the video volume and frequency of updating is lower than channel Oculus. In addition, except for the tutorial for setup, other videos are more likely to have a boom at the beginning but not long-lasting stable traffic. Besides these common social media platforms, there's another special one, which is the Vive community and the game platform called Steam. One key factor of its success is the cooperation with Valve, a game company which operates the game platform Steam, so they can access a very targeted digital media audience to promote the product. The biggest advantage of the game platform Steam is that it has community for players to show their achievements and know about the latest news in digital game industry. You may find heated discussion, nice videos about VR games here. However, the downside of this social media is that it's kind of isolated from the other digital presence. If Vive can bring the content to a better public platform, such as Twitter and YouTube, Then it can enhance the interaction with the general audience. In addition to this interactive content, the Vive account could also interact with people by using Twitter bot to follow up some Vive-related topics. So my suggestion for its social media operation is that Vive can ask Steam to provide those participants bonus in games or the certificate or for achievement in Steam as compensation for their copyright of VR game videos to share on other social media platforms such as Twitter and YouTube. Thirdly, HTC Vive have almost run out of the advantage in its digital resources of games. Other competitors are not that lucky as Vive to have such a mature environment for players and developers when it's first released. In searching games by VR support, there are 228 games available for Oculus Rift on Steam, but 611 games for HTC Vive. Steam develops a free game called The Lab, which is not serving as an instruction for HTC Vive beginners, but also for a promotional purpose. People can see their roles using HTC Vive headset in their virtual reality visual experience, which is a very special and creative direction to go in with promotion. This game has very high reputation among users, and you can see the number of owners are not small. Among other games, Steam has made its iconic game Dota 2, which has more than 78 million owners around the world, available with HTC Vive headset. However, it's hard to measure the use of Vive headset in these mature games. But you can track the owners of other pure VR games as is shown this graph. The growth of owners is slowing down. As an open source developing hardware, Vive updates its plugins in many VR programming software such as Unity. On Vive's website, there's a part called developers, so they can promote themselves, targeting on many professional techie people by providing better user experience. So for the video game resource development, Vive should cooperate with Steam to launch more attractive demos of using VR in those popular games, as well as encouraging developers to create more interesting games in order to attract acquisition. To summarize, Vive was of great advantage when it's first released due to the full preparation. However, with more new products from the competitors appearing, Vive should put more emphasis on its sustainable digital marketing by doing more advertising and integrating more creative and interactive resources on social media, and then develop its resource of digital games. But finally, as a huge fan of the HTC Vive, I would strongly recommend you to try with it. Thank you.